I'm back.
Hello there and welcome to a very special show on MUTV where we can bring you the news that all fans have wanted to hear. Manchester United have announced that Paul Pogb has completed his transfer from the Italian club Juventus. Paul joins on a 5-year contract with the option to extend for a further year. Paul, who's 23, has been with Juventus for 4 seasons, making 124 appearances and scoring 28 goals. He joined the club from United in 2012. The midfielder has been capped by France on 38 occasions, scoring 6 goals, and was a member of the recent squad that reached the final of Euro 2016. Well, this is what Paul Pogb has had to say. I'm delighted to rejoin United. It's always been a club with a special place in my heart. I'm really looking forward to working with Jose Mourinho. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time at Juventus and have some fantastic memories of a great club with players that I count as friends. But I feel the time is right to go back to Old Trafford. I always enjoyed playing in front of the fans and can't wait to make my contribution to the team. This is the right club for me to achieve everything I hope to in the game. Well, United manager Jose Mourinho said, Paul is one of the best players in the world and will be a key part of the United team I want to build here for the future. He's quick, strong, scores goals and reads the game better than many players much older than he is. At 23, he has the chance to make that position his own here over many years. He's young and will continue to improve. He has the chance to be at the heart of the club for the next decade and beyond. Well, as you'd expect, Paul Pogb's first and only interview back at United was with MUTV. Here's part 1 of our exclusive interview.
Paul, welcome back to Manchester United.
Thank you.
How do you sum up your emotions right now?
There's no words, to be honest, there's no words. When I just came back to Carrington, it was like I just came back home and I just went for a holiday. It looks like I went for a holiday. I come back home, I'm happy. And I see everyone, the same person, and just a great feeling, to be honest.
I suppose it's a funny question to ask after you've said that, but why are you back here at Manchester United? What made you come back?
I think it's destiny. I would say it's destiny. My mom told me I would come back here, and I told her we never know, we'll see. And for myself as well, it's a big challenge too, just to come back from where you come from, where I grew up, where I started, and I didn't finish where I started here. So I think I came to finish it, I think.
And of course you have to listen to your mum. Everyone has to listen to their mum.
My mum, we always say your mum is always right, so she was right this time, so it's good.
And how does it feel to be the world's most expensive footballer? I mean, that's quite an achievement, isn't it, with what you've already achieved on the pitch, of course, as well?
The thing is, I only think about the pitch. You know, I want to do great. I want to be one of the best. I want to win titles. I want to achieve things, and that's all. That's why I came here, just to do this, to become one of the best, and to win titles. Because I know this club has to win titles. This club is great to win titles, to win things, to win big things. That's why I just think I'm focused on about this, and that's it. I'm just ready to go and work on that and just kill it.
And what a mad summer it's been as well for you. You know, the Euros in your own country, and then being linked with various different clubs around the world, and then signing for United, coming home, as you say. It's been a bit of a mad time, I suppose. Yeah,
it was a bit of sadness, of course, because we lost the final at home. But I would say I'm happy. It was a bad thing for a good thing, so I'm happy now. I'm back home, and I just told you, it's something crazy. It's really crazy. I cannot explain. Very, very happy. The feeling I have in my body is like I can't wait to start. You know.
What's it like being Paul Pogb now compared to when you were 17 or 18 here in this in this pitch, in
Well,
this indoor arena in the academy?
I was younger. Now I'm taller. I'm bigger. Now it's just like as I told you, it looks like I went for a holiday. I came back home. I was meant to come back here. I feel this. I always had this United thing in my heart, and that's why I came back, and I'm happy, just happy.
So, how have you changed as a player since you were here at United first time round? What have you learnt about your game, about yourself? How are you different?
I got more experience. I've won titles in Juventus. I've been playing with big players, like when I started at United, of course. And I came back. No, from there, not come back from the academy now. I went to play somewhere else, and I came back, I would say, as a person, as an adult, I would say, with experience, with more games. So I think that's the difference.
MUTV's exclusive with Paul Pogba. For part 2 of that interview, make sure you're with us 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Well, for the benefit of those who don't know everything there is to know about our world record signing, here's our Pogba fact file.
23-year-old Paul Pogba was born on the outskirts of Paris to Guinean parents and followed in the footsteps of twin older brothers, Florentine and Matthias, into the world of football. His ability was first spotted by French second division side Le Havre, where he spent 2 years, played youth football for his country and earned a move to Manchester United. It was in the Reds Academy where he really began to flourish. His sheer size and physical prowess saw him head and shoulders above many of those around him, and his eye for the spectacular marked him out as one to watch, including the opener in a 3-2 win against Portsmouth, en route to winning the FA Youth Cup in 2011. Lifting the most prestigious trophy in youth football in a squad which featured the likes of Jesse Lingard, Will Keane and Sam Johnson, all still on the Reds' books, was at the time the highlight of Pogba's fledgling career. Propelled him into the first team squad for the 2011-12 season, and although he played mostly for the reserves, where again he was demonstrating his eye for goal, his eagerly awaited first team debut came as a second half substitute in a League Cup tie at Leeds United. He followed that up with an appearance off the bench at Aldershot in round 4 of the competition, and at Old Trafford when Crystal Palace were the visitors in round 5, before making his Premier League debut on the 31st of January 2012 against Stoke City. He made further sub-appearances against West Brom and Athletic Bilbao in the Europa League, before his final appearance in a red shirt in a Premier League game at Wolves in mid-March. Pogba decided to leave the Reds in the summer of 2012 at the end of his contract and moved to Turin to play for Italian giants Juventus. He enjoyed an amazing run of success with the Bianconeri, winning Serie A in each of his 4 seasons there, both the Italian Cup and Super Cup twice, and finishing runner-up in the 2015 Champions League. Since his France senior debut in March 2013, he's gone on to play in both the 2014 World Cup, where he was voted the tournament's best young player, and this summer's Euros, losing in the final to Portugal. In total, he's amassed 38 caps and 6 goals for his country. Now one of the world's most expensive players, Paul Pogba is the man who Jose Mourinho believes will turn the Reds from contenders to Premier League champions.
That's our potted history of new signing Paul Pogba. Well, we can now hear from the former United player Quinton Fortune, who's been giving us his reaction to the news.
Fantastic signing. One of the best young players in the world. I was very fortunate to have seen him when he was still at United. And even then he was special. His physique, the size, and for a player at his age, he was ahead of his age. It was a pity to see him leave, but he's back now, and just a player looking forward to see here good Euros, I thought. It's been fantastic since he left United. He went to Juve, won a couple of Scudettos, won the Under-20 World Cup with France. So he's come back as he left as a boy, come back as a man. So we've signed one of the best young players in the world, and if he continues to develop the way he's done in the last couple of years, we should be in for a really, really special time.
What are the best qualities that he brings to the club?
It's a bit of everything with Paul. His strength, his ability on the ball, scoring goals. He does a bit of everything.
Quincy Fortune. Well, that's just about it for this show. But please, do make sure you're with us tomorrow. And as you can see from this footage, we've been with Paul Pogba for the entire day. We met him as he got off the plane, and we have some amazing behind-the-scenes access to bring you. 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning, we'll have the second part of the exclusive interview. Then later on in the day, we'll bring you an interview with the manager on his latest signing, plus all that exclusive footage. Don't miss it, and you'll hear the second part, as I say, of our interview with our brand new signing.